Leero olunaku lwa Monday, ennaku z'omwezi 5 omwaka 2022, Labor Day weekend wano mu America. Tukomekereza convention yaffe eya Unaa olunaku olwaleero. Eba ennaku 3 twaliwo okuva ennaku z'omwezi 2 paka ennaku z'omwezi 5. Twadde n'ebintu bingi, abantu banyumiddwa nnyo to the extent that I lost my voice. But yeah. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Bintu bingi bibaddewo era saagala kujja nga mbidingana. Nyina abantu abansukulumako abasobola okubyogerako. Jjukira nakusuubiza nti Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home. Njagala gwali ewaka okusigira ekifaananyi kya Unaa naawe atagijjangamu oba atagizeemu nkikusigire omanye Unaa efaanana etya. Gwe ntuli naye bamuyita omukulu Lambert Etibot ku lukiiko oluliko kati ku Unaa asavinganga executive secretary. Akoze omulimu mulungi nnyo. Nsaba atubuuzeeko atusiga ekifaananyi Unaa convention y'omulundi guno ebadde etya. Tuze twogerako naye mbadde mulaba ku channel enfunda nnyingi nnyo. Naye ku luno tugenda kugera ebintu bingi bya njawulo. Njagala muteeke ku kikaliriro cause buli kimu kyonna ekimesize up it goes back to him. Much as is the president but the secretary general alina otubuulira kiki exactly lwaki kino kyagaanye tetwakoze kino tetwalidde emmere yakaaye agenda kuba nga abitubuulira. Omukulu Lambert nsanyusa okulaba.
Thank you.
Olinga dola mama oli wabula.
Thank you, Flavia.
How are you doing?
Actually, I'm good. And
I can see.
It's been a tough 3 days, but we are thankful everything ran smoothly.
Okay.
Pretty much, let me first start by thanking you for this interview.
Please.
Because Diaspora Connect, as a media partner, you put us out there really well.
Thank you so much.
And it's a pleasure working with the different media companies and media partners that we have in Unaa. Overall, I believe this convention was a big success.
It was a big success.
A very big success.
Are you saying it because you are the organizer, or
no?
Have you had feedback from the people?
Yes, I've had feedback from the people. Yeah, and we've gotten so many different opinions. Okay, a lot of people feel this has been that one convention that they felt it covered what we discussed in the other interview.
Yes.
A family aspect. So you saw kids, you saw the youth, you saw, everybody else that attends Unaa. So we covered all age groups and everybody was participating, and this has been really very instrumental. Because as we drive that agenda of bringing Unaa to kind of boost families here in the diaspora, the social aspect has to be strengthened. And you cannot just focus on only the youth, or you cannot just focus on only, the adults. It has to be every category. Because as people age, the responsibilities increase, and sometimes they're not able to keep up. So if you don't groom the youth, then their interest in the organization drops. So we want to keep it going that way. As one group gets out, the other group is ready to keep coming in. And
I've had people, we are your ears. Ku ground.
Right.
I had several people saying, nali nagenda nakomyewo mu Unaa. Nali nagenda nakomyewo mu Unaa. Nali nagenda nakomyewo mu Unaa. Kakodio chako.
No, it happens. And I think that's why this organization is 34 years. Because, I'm a leader today.
Yes.
I won't be the leader probably tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes the way the different leaders do things, it kind of affects certain people. And that causes them to leave. But then when leadership changes, they come back. They come back. Yeah.
So you think they've come back because leadership changed? Or?
There are those that have come back because of that. Others, it's because the organization is more involving now, and people feel more welcome, so they come.
Oh, it's because everybody getting the chibocha.
They are those two. I don't want us to go there alone.
No, we ain't going there.
Because honestly, I was so focused on this.
You know
what band
Allow me tell you. I'll give you Lugambo.
Just a little.
Okay, off camera. I'll give you Lugambo. I know you should be happy right now.
Well, not for whatever has happened.
Yeah, but the numbers.
The numbers that turned up. Great. I know we had people driving Friday. We had people driving Saturday
and Sunday.
We had people driving Sunday. So,
okay.
I mean, we were sold out by the time we got here, we were pretty much sold out on the boat cruise. We had already locked in our numbers for the dinner for Sunday. But because there was a big influx, like so many people came in, we were able to accommodate a few more people. You saw we delayed to open up ticket sales for the dinner until about 10 a.m. on Sunday. Yeah, because we didn't feel there was a need until when we realized everybody who was pretty much at the lobby had just either driven in on Saturday or they came in that same day, Sunday, to come and attend our dinner.
Briefly, let's talk about the boat cruise. The boat cruise got sold out and many people were left at the lobby without tickets. Why do you... Was it a small boat? I mean,
you saw the boat.
It was really big, and I'm asking. Boat. Actually, I saw a lot of space. How come you said we never had space on the boat? I mean, it was sold out.
Right. So we've changed the way we plan boat cruises. In fact, if you get the reviews from pretty much 95 to 98% of anybody that went to that boat cruise, they'll give you 100% probably positive reviews. What helps a boat cruise is how you plan it. When you push people at the last moment, you could go off and some people miss food, maybe miss drinks or things like that. The packages we are now negotiating these days are all inclusive, and that is the big sale that we have. So when you do that, you have to lock it in before the day so that they can do purchases on the drinks and the food ahead of time. If it was just an open bar, an open restaurant, then we wouldn't have to worry about that. We would just kind of sell it as we go, because then when you get there, you pay for these things yourself. But the boat companies require that you provide these numbers ahead of time so they can shop for your group and prepare for your group.
Okay.
And that's exactly what we did.
The food on the boat was so good.
Thank you.
And everything on the boat was so good.
Thank you.
Briefly, Lambert, tell us what happened with the entertainment, because I've been doing interviews on several people, and what they're bringing out first is entertainment. Yes. Yeah. What really happened? Briefly.
So, so with the entertainment, the artists that we were supposed to have here did not get to do their interviews in Uganda on time. And this is just not us. It's not like it was a weakness on our part. No, it's a general challenge with the embassy in Uganda. And what I've noticed, what we were informed, it's not just Uganda. It's just a general... Worldwide with the U.S. embassies. Yeah, but we had our performer visa approved way back in May. And we put in a group request for interviews, and we were just waiting. We were in touch with the embassy, and we were hoping that they would schedule us on time. But I think they began calling some of the people to go interview like a couple of weeks to the convention, and that was kind of too short a time. And it would have been way more costly to try and bring everybody over at such a short time.
So promise us that next time it won't happen. We'll be full board.
We will be full board.
Inshallah.
But you see, again, and I don't know how to put this, no one here at the convention asked us, where is so-and-so?
I know, right?
Yeah, because, and I tell people, Unaa is so big that people cannot just be focused on the artists.
That's it.
Yeah, if you're focused on only the artists, you lose out. Because people came here regardless. Okay, of course there were rumors, oh no, they have Chameleon, or they have Wilson Bugembe, but we did not advertise any of that.
Yes.
But what we're trying to build in our members is the trust for the organization, that we will deliver always. We will guarantee you great service. So when you come, even if something goes wrong, we will find a way to give you a substitute replacement for that, pretty much.
Okay.
And that's what we did. We didn't have to sell, we didn't have to market these artists to try and attract more people. We already knew we had the numbers. We just needed to cater to them. And that's what we did.
Lambert, we have vendors in Uganda who had bought invitations and stalls to come and showcase in this convention.
Right.
But unfortunately, they didn't get appointments, just like you talked about the artists. And not only vendors, people individuals who had paid for the invitations, tried to apply for the visas, but they failed to get appointments at the embassy. Are you going to refund them money? Can their money be transferred to next year's convention? Please tell us about that.
Yeah, so Unaa has a no refund policy. And it's really very clear on all our payment slips. We do not refund because a lot of those payments come towards an event like this. When you make that payment, we understand that you intend to come. So we go ahead and pay it out to the hotel to prepare for whatever. So that's why we have a no refund policy. However, we've been able to work with a lot of, because we handle it on a case by case. So, like, for example, we have people that we transferred from the COVID time, okay? They missed the convention in Cincinnati, and we transferred them because, you know, they couldn't interview them, and they were very happy to be here in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, so with the transfers, we do them, but we do them on a case-by-case basis. And we encourage those that, you know, miss out on like embassy dates and things like that to write to us, because when you make a payment you have that receipt.
Yes.
And when we send you an invitation, we send it from the secretary, so just reply to that email and say I was unable to get an interview slot, and then we'll issue a new invitation for the next convention, and they should be able to schedule another interview. Okay. With the embassy.
So whoever paid, yasasula seniza invitation ya Unaa. Tulowooza ntendezo zawedde babakubiddeyo oba zagenze bwezityo nedda. Wandikira Unaa ejja kubange kweza invitation ey'okubiri ku ssente ziri enkadde. You don't have to pay sente endala.
That applies, that there's a correction there.
Okay.
That applies to this convention. Because, you know, we can't keep carrying money over and over.
Oh, no. For only this convention, yes. San Francisco.
Yeah.
If you miss out on San Francisco, bagenda kukuwa invitation endala eye Dallas. Na ye oyina okuba wandikira nobabulya nti kino kya happening. I missed my interview dates. Ate ngoya ne receipt yo. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We're winding up. Next year we're in Dallas, Texas.
Yes, Dallas 2023.
We are in Dallas, Texas.
We're in Dallas.
And you come from Dallas, Texas.
That is true. But you see, Flavia, there is something very interesting I had in the ballroom last night during the dinner. Someone said, now they are taking us to Dallas. How did they decide this?
No, wait. I have an answer for that.
Yeah.
On the first day, on Friday, I interviewed Madam President.
Yes.
And I asked her, where are we going next year? She told me we're going to Dallas, Texas. And I asked her, how? She told me, surprisingly, Flavia, it's only one state that applied.
Exactly.
Is that a lie?
No, it is true.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know why I remember when in 2020, I put out the request for who should host, in 2019, I put out the request for who should host the 2020 convention. San Francisco submitted a proposal. LA sent a WhatsApp message. And not to put LA down, but they just sent a WhatsApp message. And the message was very clear that, Mr. Secretary, muino kuleta convention LA. But there are so many things we require.
Wait a minute. Who sent you that WhatsApp message?
No, I'm not going to say. Yeah. And yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. And you know, this is how that confusion comes about. Yeah, but when we put out that request, we clearly state the things you should emphasize.
Okay.
When we're picking Cincinnati, it wasn't the preferred destination at the time. Atlanta had submitted first. Cincinnati submitted after. But when we weighed the options, we didn't have boat cruise options for Atlanta. We had them for Cincinnati. So we opted to go for Cincinnati. And it's really that simple. But that is done in the executive.
But I'm told there's no boat cruise options in Dallas.
We do have.
You do? Bagamba teteni maze Dallas jegali.
That's the. We will have all that.
Really?
We will have
all that. Tuza mailo nga satu kuva ku hotel tukaje tugenda kugenda ku boat cruise. Tujja kugwa. Oba chitya. Who submitted that of Dallas? Is it you?
No, not me. Now that wouldn't be fair. It's the local leadership.
But I'm thinking it's you who advised them that, you know what, you guys, let's put in.
I mean, that would be good. But see, I did speak to the representative in Boston, and she also was supposed to submit a request for Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, if you really are passionate about your city, go ahead and fill it out and send it.
After Dallas, I will do it myself. You bring it to LA.
To LA.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Next year, we have elections.
Yes.
You're the Secretary General this year.
Yes.
Are you coming back as Secretary General, or whether there's going to be a change somewhere, somehow?
No. My term as Executive Secretary is over. Constitutional.
Yes, ending.
I can't run again for the same position.
Wanji tata.
Yes, you know. So now I have to upgrade.
You have to upgrade to vice president, presidential.
No, we can't upgrade to vice president.
So where are we upgrading to?
We'll upgrade to president.
Look directly in the camera and tell them. Look directly in the camera and tell them.
No, but I believe I've given quite enough for the organization that now I feel I understand it well, and I'm confident I should run for president. So
you're running for president?
Yeah.
Unaa
so
convention?
I will.
2023?
2023.
In Dallas, Texas?
In Dallas, Texas.
Aren't you too young to go for presidency?
I don't think
I'm not saying in terms of age or what,
right.
but in terms of leadership?
And I'll handle it.
You'll handle it?
Be fine.
You ready for it?
Yep. I think the youngest president in Unaa was about 25, 26.
Who was that?
Brian Kwesiga.
Oh,
when
Brian.
he was president.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm way older than that now, so I'll handle it.
You'll handle it?
Very well.
So you're ready?
Very ready.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, okulangira kuwedde 2023 Lambert Etibot, president, Unaa president. Akalu tugenda kakubira Texas, Dallas. Banange mwewandiise.
Yep.
Register on time. I don't think, you know, olokubanga celebrity, olokubanga okoze ekintu ogenda kubanga olonda. What are the requirements for one to?
They just have to be a member.
A member.
Yeah, but Flavia, what I wanted to emphasize, Kucha convention.
Yes.
We received that on Sunday. People saying, oh, but convention is really very expensive.
Yes.
The Unaa convention is actually not that expensive. If you pay early, for example, next week, we'll start registration for Dallas.
Yes.
Okay. When we start that registration, we're going to start it at 180. Okay. It's the early bird price. So somebody who is a loyal member to Unaa knows if they pay, they don't have to worry about it. You don't have to wait a year later to come and pay 270. You want to pay 180 and start preparing your flight. Start
your hotel bookings.
Yeah, the earlier you do it, the cheaper it is. But
last minute.
And then they will even call you at the hotel. Lambert Oliwa.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Oliwa sina room. Lambert, let's make this clear. Registration is early bird registration is 180. So when I register, does that mean nzikizibwa okulonda?
No. That's convention registration. Okay, so convention registration is different from membership. Membership is annual.
So how much is membership?
$50 for new members, $20 for renewing members.
So if I pay for membership, that means nzikizibwa okulonda?
Yes.
Never start social registration, kastampa membership.
That is correct.
Okay. There are two different things. It doesn't mean that when you pay for convention registration, you can vote. No way. You have to pay for membership. You have to be a Unaa member for you to vote. So I don't want you to tuke mulaini tukubagane bikonde.
Yeah, that is true.
So members, tuchikole ngobudde buchali. Lambert, kabadire muchi running for presidency. Baba mutuluze mwekame. Kubacha bikanze.
All right. I don't even know how to put it because
in any way you want to.
I'm confident.
Please.
Yeah. But again, my name is Lambert Etibot, and 2023, I intend to run for president for the Uganda North American Association.
Akudya mu luyimba taluboomya sobola kubanga nduddamu onkulamba tusibule nkute ate munenjolekere elle.
Okay.
Tusibule.
Yeah, so first thank you again for this recording and being a media partner.
Thank you.
But above all, thank you for choosing to
Unaa.
be in Unaa and not anywhere else.
Thank you so much.
I understand there's so many places people can be, but we appreciate the fact that you people choose to come and be with us.
Thank you so much.
Your presence only makes the event even more glamorous and more professional.
Thank you.
And we appreciate that. For the viewers out there, we want to thank you. Those of you that came to this convention, we want to thank you. But above all, we want to get your feedback. If there's something that you noticed that you didn't like, please reach out to us, let us know, so we can serve you better in the next convention. Without your feedback, maybe we'll just keep doing the same thing and we won't grow as an organization. Use whatever emails that you have. You can go to info@unaaonline.org and just submit a feedback, or you can actually go to contact us on the website page and submit your feedback. Also, you could just use the Unaa app and submit the feedback.
By the way, congratulations about the Unaa app.
Thank you.
Yes.
So now we have so many avenues to communicate. All we want to hear is what is that organization, Unaa, that you want to see. And we can, together, we can make it that organization that you love and feel proud of. Thank you, Flavia.
Thank you too, Lambert.
Again.
Banange sagala kubanga nsuka wawo Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home. Mary Flavia namulindwa gemanya gange nyongera okugamba mukwano gwange waliwo gye bayita Unaa app. Genda ku Apple Store, genda ku waliwo genda Apple Store, eri bagitani Android papa?
Play Store.
Play Store, yes. Genda ku Apple Store, genda ku Play Store, or downloading Unaa app. Ku Unaa app kuliko ebintu bingi byonna, whatever that happens in Unaa, ogenda kubanga otisanga koko. In case you want to get an invitation, early bird invitation as $18 n'obera Uganda, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, just go to www.unaaonline.org. Ojja kubanga bukimu otisanga mukwano gwange. Ate next year tugende Dallas, come and be a part of it, because tunyumirwa, wabawo okunyumirwa, wabawo okuyiga, okwana emikwano. Ebyamaguzi ebibeeramu nabibalaza dda ku channel mwabirabye, naawe ali engagala kutunda bintu byo jangu leeta wano wabaawo abantu bangi abajja okugula n'okutunda ebintu byammwe. Abalina zisemaduuka ennene, for example Hardware World yazze n'alagira wano nadda wano n'akola ki n'afuna abantu wano ku Diaspora wano ku America. Centenary Bank abagala okugula accounts bonna babirabye. Abantu bavudde London, bavudde Canada, bavudde South Africa to come and attend Unaa. Why not you? See you next year in Dallas. Mbagala nnyo, mbere bulungi, omweraba.